this is going to be my tutorial for Dragonfly Dojo for 100%. Just mash through this and hold down left here. So you just follow this gem route. I wait till that guy is on the ground to get him. I'm gonna be aiming around here on this dragon. Then down left. Just to make sure I get him regardless of his cycle, I like to also flame out of my glide. So with this guy you do a jump, flame, and then hover. Just like that. And the same thing I talked about in the Dragonfly Dojo the Enter Dojo for getting over text boxes. You can just do that to get over Sparks' dialogue there. I basically just like follow my movement, what I'm doing here. It's pretty obvious. Okay, with that Dragonfly you want to be like aiming towards the left and then pivot a little bit towards the left. Like when you bubble him. Not really too much to explain here, just all the same movement I do. So you just want to aim towards like where the kite string is, and I just hold a little bit right after I start charging there, and yeah, you get into that guy's text box. And you always want to be like directly in front of the dragons when doing that. I don't know why I had bubble out. That was strange. Yeah, pretty self-explanatory stuff. You want to be sort of hugging the left of those baskets so you can get that 5 gem. Just get into Banzai Speedway like that. Banzai Speedway, pretty simple. Not a whole lot to explain here. There's still a little bit though. Mostly just like the route, but also the menu storage glitch, which saves a lot of time in this category, because you can skip the animation of dragonflies with it coming out of minigames. And each dragonfly animation is like 6.5 seconds or so. So yeah, basically just follow this simple route. Not too much to it. You want to be flaming around like here on those. If you flame too late, it won't register. Ideally, you want to end this minigame with the timer on like 40 or 39. Both of those are good. Okay, right after you get that, turn to the right and charge down. and just get the rest of these guys, and then you're done with the time attack. Okay, so yeah, 39. And the buttons you want to press here is A down A. So just get out of it as quick as you can, and then mash A and Y immediately. And for here, I just mash Y, because that'll still go through text boxes, but it won't select an option, so just mash Y, and then mash A and Y when you get down to Race to Ninjas. Hold down once you can. I find that it might be quicker in this to hold just like cardinal directions, just like left, right, up, and down. I'm not too sure, but that's what it seems like. Like avoiding going diagonally as much as you can. Of course, you're still gonna have to do it a little bit, but that's what I found. Basically nothing to explain here. The next thing I'll probably have to explain is just the mini storage, which I'll teach you how to do. With speedways, it's a little bit different than the rest of the mini games, just because it's an extra menu, but nothing too different. A good time here is like a 140 or a 141. Okay, so basically here you press down, like right then, so you get on no, and then you go up to exit area and you press A and B at the same time, like that, and then you just press A on no, and then spam Y and get on the yes option, and in this minigame you can immediately exit. On most minigames you have to wait for the Dragonfly to do this like little flip animation, but it spawns immediately in this one. So yeah, you want 411 coming out of here. That's how you know you've done it right. Okay, and just start holding the charge button and go left. No, don't hold left like immediately, but once you start charging, hold left. Flop down, because flopping's the... Oh, I bonked. Okay, yeah, flopping's the fastest way to move downwards, and then just follow this route. Make sure you have flame out. This guy, jump into that guy because his hitbox is a bit higher than you would think. Jump into that guy. So yeah, when going off of ledges, you want to glide, and as soon as you can, start charging again. That's the quickest way to do it. Jumping into those baskets over there helps because their hitboxes can be a little bit inconsistent. Mash only A here because sometimes it'll kick you out of the text box if you mash both, but you can mash both here. Both A and Y. That dragon angle wasn't the best, but you get the idea. Just like directly in front of the dragon. Always want to be jumping into those guys. Jump flaming. That like makes the hitbox of the flame go significantly higher. And make sure you don't hover when trying to catch this dragonfly. Then hold down right, get that gem, and then jump over up here. If you hold to the right a bit whenever you do that, you can avoid having to go up on the actual thing, and just hold down and jump. Because if you charge into him, it'll like make him do a little animation and make it go a bit slower. Okay, so with this dragonfly, you want to avoid triggering her early, so you can set her up. Man, I triggered her. You want to go like very around the right there. But with this route, it doesn't really matter too much where this dragonfly goes, because you don't have to go back for the gems just yet, because you come back here later. So here's the tank minigame, but you don't go in just yet. You do a death abuse, so you can skip out on a loading screen. Yeah, but basically just like follow my basic movement there. So bubble out, jump, and then bubble.
Hey,
simple as that. And then hold left there. Left and like a little bit up. Okay, so you want to kill that guy and break that basket with the same flame. And do it basically like that. It can be done a bit quicker, but that's basically what you want to do there. And you can either glide and flame this basket, or you can charge into it. Doesn't really make too much of a difference. Flop down here, and do a momentum jump on this rail, and you can do it without hovering, but yeah, it is a little bit difficult, so like if you're new to the game, maybe don't. Okay, so once this guy's like, you don't have to watch his welcome animation like play out, but like just make sure you trigger it, and do a momentum jump up here, and then charge into that, and then just like press charge as soon as you can, and you'll go straight into it. Just mash through it.
Hey, it's Mooney.
Okay, then you go back up here, and you want to aim like sort of towards the more right part of the tree, like here, and then charge up it and do a walk-in air, which is whenever you bonk above any surface, Spyro will, at the end of the bonk animation, assume whatever material is under him. So if it's water, you'll get a swim in air. If it's ground, walk in air, vice versa. So just hold it until the bonk animation's about to end, and you'll get a walk in air, so you can just walk over that. I like to flame that guy like as far away from him as possible, because sometimes it makes his gem spawn lower. Yeah, just get this dragonfly.
Hey, it's Stuffy.
And we're almost done with the main part of the level. You just get this gem and then death abuse. And I hold up left here, and once I can hear Spyro moving, I start charging. And just clean up the rest of the baskets you forgot, or missed, and then get into tanks. And this is where we're basically going to be ending the level. We're not going to be going back into the main part of the level. So yeah, the count you want here is 830, but since you paid money bags, it'll show up as 630. Yeah, just like mash to this guy and hold up like as soon as you finish mashing, and shoot twice as soon as you can. And then basically this tank will shoot, and right as he shoots, you want to shoot him. So like that. Turn this corner. Make sure not to hit the walls. Press B to make the cannon go up, and press A to make it go down. So yeah, get this target, get this guy, and then get this target, and then get these 3 guys right here, or 4. Kind of mess that up a little bit. Then this guy will shoot, and shoot in between these so you can break them both at once. Oh, what? Okay, I didn't get that guy. Interesting. Yeah, just shoot these 2 guys, shoot the things covering the targets, then shoot the targets. Pretty self-explanatory stuff right here. Shoot all these guys. Try to not like drive right through those particles because it can lag the game. Alright, and this is where the menu storage is going to come up again, but instead of leaving the level, you want to open the atlas, which you can do by when the dragonfly animation is like ready to, it's like counted as caught, but you can still access the menu when you're in the menu storage. You press B and then down, then A, and then you go into the atlas, and then you warp to Dragon Realm. So I'll show you how that's done. So I'm going to be pressing B like right here, and then go to the atlas, then warp with B. So yeah, that's Dragonfly Dojo.